What is going on, guys? It's Newbie, guild leader of demonic gods, and creating a little video for you guys to show you how to fight the Drider House Captains. I'll be showing you range, which would be on Leah, the character that I'm on now, melee being Serena, my bard, and then the tank, which would be Eric, my paladin. Yeah, like I said, this is going to be just help you show you some of the mechanics, some of the I guess maneuvers, or how to move and how or what and when to move when fighting the Drider House Captains. All right, so first thing we're gonna do, we're just gonna go ahead and attack the boss and let her show us her first mechanics. So there's webs. When you see webs, you guys are just gonna stay back from webs, right? Once you're outside of webs, whoever's the aggro holder, tank or DPS, you'll move forward and create a mini. Here's our mini. We're gonna stay just outside of the mini. If you're inside the mini when it pops, it's actually gonna blow you into this big AoE. After it pops, you step inside and you're good to go to DPS like normal. This is probably where you want to do your big artifact call. After that, she will go into a melee range and do a tank buster. You want to dodge that if you're not a tank. Boom, boom, boom. There you see. We dodged that, not a problem. She goes back into webs. Like I said, step just outside of the webs. She'll move forward, pop the mini, stay out of the mini, and then step into the mini. And it's literally wash, rinse, repeat throughout the whole house captain fight. It's super simple. She has two tank busters. There's one there and then her melee, and that's amazing. That's it. Dodge the melee again. Webs should be coming next. Nope. So here she skipped the web phase and went straight into mini, which is great because now DPS can attack from all sides. You don't have to worry about anything. So if you get webs, then you just gotta pay attention and move the balls. But if you don't have it, then you're good. So here she pops webs. We move to the outside of webs. She'll move forward, pop a mini. We'll dodge the mini, step into the mini, and then DPS like normal. There's a mini just outside of the webs. She pops. We move in. We're free to DPS. Range and melee can DPS with no problem here. And then when she comes out of here, she will go into melee. There's the melee. And then we're good. Wash, rinse, repeat. Range characters are the easiest to do this with because you can continue to attack during the mini in the webs. As well, melee characters can't unless you're a rogue or something, and then you could throw your knives. All right, so here I just died on purpose, and I'm gonna now switch on over to my melee character, Serena. All right, so here we are on Serena. She will be demonstrating the melee side for us. The melee side is literally no different than the range side. You just have to pay attention to the mechanics a little bit more. And again, like I said, when you are dodging the mini in the webs, you cannot do any damage during that particular phase. It's a very short phase, so it's not really like you're missing out on maximum damage, but it is what it is. If you're in a group of like rogues or whatnot, this would help you. But if you're, I mean, like I said, this is just the mechanics for the rogue. I mean, not the rogue, but for the melee. So again, like normal, we're gonna hit the boss. We're gonna see where she starts with her mechanics, and then we'll go from there. So she's gonna pop webs. We're gonna roll just outside of webs. Not a problem. Same thing. We're gonna stay back for webs. She'll move forward. She'll pop a mini, and then we will dodge the mini, and then we'll be out. So there's the mini. We stay outside of the mini, move inside, DPS like normal. Again, this is where you want to go with your big artifact phase if you're in an organized group. After that, she goes melee, dodge the melee like normal. Then she should pop webs. Again, avoid the tank busters, which we just did there. There's webs. We'll roll out of this one. So we did not roll out fast enough, so we actually end up getting the mini inside of the webs. And I saw that. When you see you're getting the mini inside of the webs, as a melee character, you're just gonna keep rolling out about 3 rolls, or basically if you just max out your stamina with moving, you'll have plenty of time to get out. It's too easy. My foot was inside of the webs there when she did her little unavoidable attack, and I took it. So here we are. We got another mini with no webs, period. So we didn't have to move her, and now it's easy. All DPS can attack from all sides. Super easy. Wash, rinse, repeat. Like I said, it's the same. Roll out of the webs. Move back just a bit. She'll move forwards. Pop her mini. I'll take this heal real quick. Boom. She's out. There's the mini. Wait for the mini. Step in and DPS like normal. Super simple. All right, and now I will switch over to my tank. All right, so here we are with the tank, Eric. Tank functions just like the melee and the range. They all pretty much are going to do the same thing. The tank is a little bit harder just due to the fact that you don't have a roll or a sprint or a dodge or a slip. So a lot of the times you're going to have to pre-time or you'll just be stuck. So you'll see in my tank run that I do demonstrate, one, not moving fast enough, and then two, when moving properly, and the types of attacks you could take. So the tank busters aren't really that bad. I do take one tank buster, but I was at very low health when I took it, and it did kill me. So again, here we go. I'm gonna take the start up the fight. We don't move fast enough, so we actually get the mini inside of the web. So I move forward here, just tank it like normal. This is again without a healer. So as you can see, the webs do not hurt the tank too much, but I do take a lot of damage, and this is when I take the tank buster at 50% health, and it does wipe me. So you could take that tank buster, you just have to make sure you're at full health. So here, we're gonna go through her mechanics again. Here is the mini. Again, we can take this mini, it's not a problem. We tank it, free room for all DPSs to attack, and we will attack normal. And like I said earlier in the first two, this would be a perfect time to perform that. Here, I do move. I moved in plenty of time, which I moved her off to the side here. She does move forward, and she pops her mini. There's the mini, and now we have space. So avoid the mini, then step in. Now all of our DPS have space to do DPS. And again, artifact call here. So as a tank, you do have to kind of pre-move. Here's the melee tank buster. We took that with no problem. Here's webs. So I sit in the webs a little bit, and there we go. Like I said, if you sit there, you will not be able to create that free space for your DPSs. So you want to move as she's powering up for webs, which then therefore you'll be good to go. And you can see her, she'll put her hands together, and that's when like her hands will turn white. That's when she is prepping for webs, and that's when you can move with no problem. When she get ready to do her mini, her hands will be together and they'll be purple. And that's when you know she's gonna do the mini and you don't have to move. But again, those are the things you wanna look out. So her hands are white, and that's where you wanna move for webs. So I move back for webs, she will then follow me. There's a tank bunker. I thought about taking it, but I did it. She'll move forwards, pop her mini, there's the mini. I tank the mini, and then DPS can DPS like normal. That simple. It's that simple. If you're running with a full group, and you guys are organized and can communicate, this could be super easy. If you're unorganized, this could be very hectic, as you guys may or may not have seen already in Zone. So that's something you want to pay attention to. If you're a tank, this may be a little bit easier for you. DPS, something you got to kind of pay attention to, because it could definitely cause problems and cause unnecessary deaths. But that's it. So I do hope that the videos can help you. You do not need to have a perfect team. You don't need to have 3 DPSs, a tank and a healer. You can literally run a group of 5 DPSs, and as long as you guys move together and the aggro holder performs these mechanics properly based off melee or range, then everybody should be able to function with no problem. If you have a tank and a healer in your group, then you have a tank and a healer in your group, but it's not necessary. All right, hope that guys helps you. Happy questing. Catch you in the next one.